This video is to how to explain to change your intervals. Many items, like batteries, have an initial interval and then they have a recurring interval. We'll go through that first. So you go, what I usually do is I go index AC model, and that's everything that applies to the airplane in order by ATA code. 24 for batteries, B for browse. Now you'll see there's a whole bunch of battery records. Here's this one with the plus next to it is the one that's filled in on this airplane, and you hit OK. We did our 12-month battery check today on this airplane. If you read the note, it says aircraft flying less than 1,000 hours per year, replace at 4 years. Initially due at 12 months, recurs 6 months if the capacity is greater than 90%. 3 months if the capacity is between 85 and 90%. Otherwise, you replace it. So this guy did his battery. His capacity was greater than 90%. So what happens is the interval changes to 6 months. So you hit either the update button or the U key on the keyboard, and you type in the date accomplished. And we'll say he did it today. 03, 08, 2012, enter through. Time's not important here. Okay, since the 12-month no longer applies, we're going to delete this record out and say yes for sure. B for browse. Now we're going to find the 6-month record because it was recurring every 6 months. So here's a 6-month record here. Let's see if this is the one. Hit OK. Yes, this is the record for Concorde batteries, 6-month requirement. Now we want to repeat the date and times because we had updated the 12-month. To do that, you can use a function key. You hit function keys, view keys. Number 1, same as the repeat key, but also repeats the part number and serial number. So we hit the number 1 on the pneumatic pad, and it gets filled in. Let's say we took our Concorde batteries out and we put in Gill batteries. What you would do is you would delete all the Concorde battery requirements, and you would have to find the Gill battery requirements. So we'll go up to the top. We'll go to the very first battery record. This is for Gill batteries, recommended for Gill batteries. Initially due at 800 hours or 11 months, reoccurs every 400 hours or 6 months. This is 400 hours, 6 months, so you don't want this record. So you go to the next one. This is at 800 hours, 11 months. So this is the record you would fill in for the initial battery. And you would update, and you would type in your date and times. One thing about batteries, for instance, the Gill has no replacement requirement. So what you would like to do is you want to track 2 items on the batteries: the inspection and how long the battery's been on the airplane. So if you put Gill batteries in, you would fill in the inspection requirement, and then you would also find the record just to track the inventory on the battery. So to find the inventory record, you would hit index, description, and the word battery, and hit OK. Here is a record for a battery with no interval. So then you would fill in this requirement. If you had a Concorde battery, then you would have to find the Concorde battery replacement requirement, which is right here, 4 years. So you wouldn't fill in the inventory record on the Concorde, you would fill in the one with the replacement.